Zoom in. Okay. So I'm doing levels 10, 9, and 8, just short ones for each of them, but it's first, second, and third levels, the easiest levels. So, I gotta go here. Let's start it here. So, 校庭の花壇に赤や青のスイートピーの花が咲いているのを見た。み Oh, the whole thing. ストーリーに石鹸水をつけて拭くと大きなシャボン玉が2個も3個もできた。So that's gonna write in that red one. So and that's OK. So O シャボン玉。2個 so 2 3 3 Again, this is the easiest level, so it's really, really good for beginners. I mean, it's still going to be hard if you don't know the hiragana and some kanji, but this is starting out to learn kanji, the earliest kanji. So this is going to be the order in which you write it. So ichi, ni, san. So that the red one there, that's the third one, third stroke. So write that there. This one, oh, this always messes me up. If it's one or two, I think it's one. F. Then you can hit on that button and go see, make sure you know what it is. So it goes one, that's the first one, and then this is the second one. Some things like this, like in certain kanji, this will be the first one, and then this will be this, it'll be reversed. But for this particular kanji, it goes one and then two. So I'm going to put that in my Kanken because I messed that up, and later I'll be able to study it. So this here, we want to find out that red one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6. Sixth stroke. And this, same thing for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Fourth. This one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the 7th. This one, 貧しい女の子がお嬢様になった。お嬢様な。そう、2階の音楽。So this has different readings. So this is with this, and this is another kanji. So it's 音楽. And there's another kanji here. So it's 音楽室で太鼓の音がする。So 音。お。And so these are the same kanji with different readings. That's what this level is for. And that reading for that is oto. Oto. And here you got this kanji, you need to select the one that has the correct reading or the writing. Gakusei, gakusei, gakusei. So it's the second one. This one is, even if you don't know the reading, you can look over here and kind of guess it. Oji. It's not O, it's Oji. Shōbōtei wa mizu ya kusuri de fune no kaji o hayaku kesu. Mizu. So that's water. So you gotta write the kanji for water. Mizu. Kaji. And this is fire. And that kanji is the kanji for fire. Hi. Oh, hayaku kesu. Hayaku. What up, Ashley? There's your shout out. How you doing? All right, Mori and Hayashi. So they're similar. So we just need to write that. So Mori is too fast. Mori. Hayashi is going to be, so it's similar, but it's different as well. Tsuki and Hoshi. So Tsuki is moon, Hoshi is star. So Tsuki is that. And now this one is writing. So in the easiest level, you're going to see katakana quite a bit, which, I mean, if you know it, it makes it easy questions, but if not, you got to study them. So this is helicopter. So this is all katakana because that's helicopter, helicopter. So pu. And that's ta. That's katakana as well. Ta. Wow, masugu ue ni. So ue, the kanji for ue. Ue ni. And that's done. So level 10 is done. See what I got. I missed one or two. Stupid. Stupid mistakes. Okay, perfect. And I think I put one in my Kanken, so I can go and look at that later. But we're going to go to the next one, level 9, and do a run through of level 9. Okay, so it's similar to what it was before, just the levels can be a little bit different. So again, it's not the easiest level, so now we're getting a little bit more difficult. You'll see more kanji. So this is level 9, the next one up. So 友達と学校の門の前で待ち合わせて So 前 So in front of the school, waiting with friends, 前で待ち合わせて Oh my gosh 合わせて Nohara I think it's like field Noharaへ遊びに行った So that's the kanji for iku. So itta, that's the conjugation there. So chairo, that's the kanji for brown. So we'll write that out. Chi and then little ya. So cha. And i ro. Chairo. No. Ke o. Chairo no ke o shita kotori ga kita no hou kaku. So ke. We'll do ke. And then that level's done. Again, this is the order of writing the kanji. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, which one was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go. It's the 5th one. Now this one here, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's the 10th one. Next level, just you got to put the reading of the kanji. So 同点で引き分けになる。同点。So 同点。Next one, 弟と同じ。So that's 同じ色の靴を買う。So 同じ。Thanks, Adelie. Noise. Oh, well, I messed up there. 同じ。ありがとうございます。1から100までの数字を書く。そう、数字。All right, next level. So it's given us a kanji and then the reading for a kanji that is similar. So a kome is rice and mugi is like wheat. Let's see if I can remember this. I haven't done these for a while. Mugi. So uma for horse and then ushi for cow. There we go. Let's see, soto means outside and then uchi is inside. And we'll go like that. All right, so this one, it takes this part of the kanji. It's saying that this kanji here that has the reading for san has this part here. So this is K and then san. So you put the top of the kanji and then I kind of remember it. I think it's this. This is just level 9? Oh, because I've been doing it in level 8. Same thing here. So put that there and then kotai. I'm trying to remember. There we go. All right, so we've got to have that part there. So doyobi. So the yo has to have that in there. So go like that. Let's see. Try that again. And then no, I think it's the other way around. Okay, this one. So with this one, you look at the kanji in red here, and if it stops, if that line right there stops, then you put off for tomeru. If it like curves, then you put e for haneru. And on this one, oh dang, some of them it's kind of hard to, I think it's just tomeru. Almost all of them haneru, it flips out. But this one I think is tomeru, so we'll put a. Hon o yomu, that one is haneru because it flips up. Yasashi kokoro, so this here it flips up too, so haneru. Alright, tsuyoi kaze. So here you got to write the kanji. This red mark here, so kaze. Sometimes you got to read the whole sentence because if you don't, then you're not going to get which kanji it actually is because there are multiple readings. So tsuyoi kaze ga fuku tabi ni densen ga yureru. So as the wind blows, then the electric lines they move around. So kaze, let's see. It's been a while. I'm messing it up. I know I am. This is what it was. No, that's what it is, though. F. Yeah, sometimes if you don't write it correctly, and I might just be butchering it, but I think this is what it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right, densen, so that's denki. Denki no den, so den. And that is ame with this. I need to do these lower levels more often. Better practice densen. That's, I can't remember this one. It's like that. Ito hen. I can't remember. I'm just going to do it. There we go. Like the sen. Put it in my Kanken. It's like the sen of a like train track. Hiroba de. So that's wide or big. So a big place, hiroba. So we got to put wide here. Dang, if you don't practice these more often, you forget them. Anyway, hiroba de asondeiru to ni kumi no sensei ga tori kakatta. So hiroba. What the F was that? Oh, I know this. I'm not gonna wait on it. Oh, duh. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my Kanken. Make me remember it more. So ba. Oops. Tsuchi de and ba. Ni kumi. Jeez. I need to practice these more often. It's something like that, but it's not what that is. Oh, ito hen, and then you do that. Put it in my Kanken. I'll study it later. So that's the end of level 9. Next, I'll move on to level 8. So I got most of them right. I got a couple wrong just because I had forgotten. Oh, wow. I passed barely. I only missed 3, but still, it's not a full test with the full amount of questions. Okay, so the last one we're doing today, I'll go to level 8, which is one I've been working on now for a little bit. All right, Gurando no chuo de. So chuo, whoops, it still recognized it. Chu, oh. De, yoko kara no pasu o 横からのパスを受け、ボールを蹴りながらゴールに向かっ So yoko is sideways or from the side. Yoko kara. So I just got to write the reading of the kanji, yoko. And I'll miss a lot of these. I'm not going to pass this. But I'll put what I don't pass, I'll put in my kanken. Ukebo nagara goru ni mu katta. So mu. If you don't write it beautifully, it thinks it's something else. Kirei na fuku. So beautiful clothes. Fuku is clothes. Kirei na fuku o arigatou. 綺麗な服をありがとうと魔法使いにお礼を言ってお礼 like saying thank you お礼を言ってor 言ってシンデレラは王子様 you gotta be careful about this 王子様王子様 so 王子様 prince and then here's the kakijun so which the number of strokes where this number of strokes comes in order here the order of strokes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 so it's 10 kome this one here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 so it's 14 this one is kuru and it's the opposite of this so these are opposite kanji so kuru to come saru is to go away and I can't remember exactly I'm not sure this is a new one for me that's might be what it is but I definitely wasn't doing that on purpose so I'll put it in my kanken so I can study it for later. Let's see. So this one, anshin, means to feel tranquilo. Tranquilo. Anshin, shinpai is to worry. And I think, is it just this? Yeah, it is. Shinpai. This one, so it gives us this one's in green. Not sure if it shows up as green here. But it says this is going to be the radical that we'll be using. So fuku biki. So fuku. So fuku could be you're not sure which kanji it is unless it gives you this and this. So it's not clothes because that's got moon in the clothes would have that there. So this must be luck. So we'll go like that. So fuku. Madare. That's what this is called, is madare. So shako. So that's garage. So car and then like a shed. So shako is how you read it. I don't remember what it is for that. I'm just gonna try this. I don't think it is though. Oh, well it was. Now I'll remember it, maybe. Okay, again, so we've got madare, which is that. So ura niwa. So niwa is the word for like garden. So this is like ura niwa, so the garden, the yard behind your house kind of thing. Niwa, I know it's something like that. I think I was off. I had those two backwards, so I'm gonna put it in my kanken. That's right, but that's backwards. I didn't get it right, so I'm gonna put it in my kanken and study it afterwards. Let's see. 校内放送で音楽が流れる. So inside the school, hoso, like a broadcast. I can't remember host or soul. I'm gonna put it in my kanken because I don't know what it is. Okay, that's so to okuru is how you say that kanji as well. Okuru. All right, sakana o tegiwa. I don't even know what that means. Yoku chori suru. I'm not sure what that means. So I'm put it in my kanken already. Cho. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll remember that. Atarashi nikki cho o tsukao. So cho, this is something writing. Can't remember. It can be like memo cho. I'm going to put in my Kanken already, and then go study it afterwards. So you go like that. Let's see. Okay, chill. Yeah, I remember all these kanji. Just it's hard to recall them if you haven't been practicing for a while. So this one gives you the kanji that you're going to use, and you need to write the kanji and the okurigana, or the furigana there, afterwards. So natsu yasumi ni yomu hon o kimeru. So we're going to use this kanji. So we'll write that. And kimeru. I think, yeah, kimeru. All right, the next level, so here we're writing how to read the kanji. So mura no, I think it's saijitsu, like holiday, ga machi doshi. So saijitsu. Omatsuri. So it's like festival. Omatsuri de. Omikoshi o katsuida. I'm not sure what those even mean, but that is matsuri. That's the reading. So the whole point of this is to learn how to read and write kanji. And vocab, tango, everything else comes after that, or during that. Matsuri. Okay, so the final level there. This one you got to write kanji, so it gives you the reading, and you need to write the kanji. So eki no chikaku no hiroba de yakyū o shite asonda. Yamada kun ga raito hōkō ni hito o utta. So this is utsu, and can't remember what it is. Is it this? I don't think so, but it's definitely not what it is. Okay, it was easier than I was thinking. Put it in my Kanken. Okay, I need shirabete. Okay, well I remember this because we had this kanji earlier. Boku no gakkyū de wa jibun de shirabete mitai koto ya tsukutte mitai mono o hitotsu kimete jiyu kenkyū o hajimeru koto point ni natta. These buttons here, sometimes it'll be a big sentence. You gotta go left or right to see the whole thing. So shiraberu. So that's kanji for that. Shirabete. Shitai mono. And that. What? Oh, I haven't written this for a while. I can't remember. I'm gonna put it in my Kanken. Mono, okay. Okay, it'll be easy to remember. Just gotta practice it a few times. Well, no, hitotsu kimete. So we just saw this kanji. It's ki, kimeru, to decide. Jiyu kenkyu, and I remember this one. And this is the one where it does that part first and that part second. Oh, F. What? Is that Q? Q. Maybe okay, well, my Kanken. I'll study it later. All right, so that's level 8. I'm going to go through the ones that I've missed, which is a really cool feature of this Kanken DS 3. Well, that's actually not too bad. That was actually the best I've done so far, I think, on level 8 in this new generation of studying, this new time. So we're going to get out of there, go into my Kanken. Everything that I put into my Kanken, I can go in here and study it over. So we did levels 10, 9, and 8. So I'm just going to go through the kanji that I missed on those. 10 and 9, I didn't have a ton. So this is a stroke order. And this I messed up because I thought it was going to go do that first. But when it's just this kanji alone, then you do that line first and then that. F. Oh, it's the number of strokes. So ichi, ni. So second. Okay, so that level's done. Oh, I got to take out of my Kanken. When you do this, you got to remember to uncheck the my Kanken. I'm going to do it again. Or it'll stay in there forever. So uncheck it. I know what it is. I don't need help with it anymore. So that one's done. And there's another one in level 10. Or there was 3 of them, I think. So I'll go do those 2 now. those other two. Oh, that was the only one in level 10. I only missed one in level 10. Level 9, I missed 3. So we'll go see if I remember these. Then Sen. Okay, so that was this. I totally remember this. It was something, I can't remember the kanji. Okay, there, and then what? Okay. So I'm going to leave it in there because I didn't remember it the first time, and I'll continue to study it later. So Hiroba, I remember this. We'll take it out. Ni Kumi. Suck. I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, it's like this. Kumi. I'm gonna leave it in my Kanken because it took me a second to think of it. I didn't remember it right away, so I'll leave it in there, even though I'm getting it right. Beauty about that is you can just leave it in there for as long as you want. If you remember it sometimes, but not always, or it's just hard to remember, then you can always go in there and practice it over and over again. So we reviewed 10 and 9, so we're going to go to 8 and review everything that's in there. And I think there are some old ones still in there that I hadn't reviewed, or that I kept in there. Yeah, like on. So I'm going to do, so I could probably take this out now that I'm remembering it. Akeru, I can take this out. I remember this. Karui and Omoi, I can probably take this out because I remember this. F. Kuru and Sado. I'm going to leave it in here even though I remember it now. What? Actually, I don't remember it. I'm totally messing up. First that and then that. Okay, so we'll leave it in there. Ogai. Daime. This was from before. Daime. This is, I'll leave it in there because it's kind of taking longer to recall it. Daime. So Ogai again. Niju to. I'll leave this in there one more time. This is like, that means like 20 heads of cattle. To, and that means head. Nimben Dai Hyosha. So we use this here for the kanji. So do that. Dai Hyosha. I don't remember. So I'm going to leave it in there because I'm not remembering. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll remember it. Sanzui. So we got this right here. That's called Sanzui. So suie, swimming. And I don't remember off the top of my head, so we'll leave it in there. Oh yeah, Sanzui, and then you put that. Okay. Hatsugashira is what that is. So Shupatsu. This. I'm gonna keep it in there, even though I remembered it, because it took me a second to remember it. Shimesuhen is that. So Kami-sama. So this is Kami, or God. Kami. So Madare, that's that there. And Ura Niwa. So we just had this. Let's see, what was it? You got to go from this side and then like that, Niwa. I'm going to leave it in there because it's the first, I just got it wrong today for the first time there, so I'm just going to leave it in there. So Gaku Iing. I'm going to leave it in there because it's a harder one. Ichoku no yakume o hatasu. Yaku. Not sure, I can't remember. Okay. I'm going to leave it in there so I can study it later. Shincho jun ni narabu. Shin. Don't remember. That was giving me troubles the other day. So I'll leave it in there. Haha ga soudan ni notte kureta. So Sodan no so. And these ones I'm having troubles with. I'm gonna have to go back. The cool thing is that I can go back and just keep reviewing it over and over. Oh yeah. I remember. Sumo. Konai Hoso. Just had this. So I remember it. So I'll keep it in my Kanken because I just got it wrong earlier. 魚を手際よく調理する. And I don't remember. I just had it. Oh, yeah. I know this, so I'll keep it in there. 新しい日記帳を使う. So, 帳. And it was something like this. I can't remember, but it was something like that. So I'll remember, and it gave me the right one. So just gotta practice it. I'll practice it later, but I'll remember it. All right, and then the last level of level 8 here. So let's see. 体育館で飛び箱の練習をした. 上手。上層のスピードを上げて踏切板を両足で強く. I gotta press on this left to get to the left. 強く蹴るとうまく飛べた. 着地, so it means landing. So I think that's the. No. I think my order is off there. Okay, 着地もビタッと決まったのでとても嬉しかった. はい。新しい住所に変わって通学時間が2倍になった. So by 2倍. There we go. By. マンションの屋上. So it's the roof of the apartment building. Oh, whoops. And this. No, that's not right. Okay, this is what it is. That's what it is. 屋上から港. So the port. What is this? To, daisho no shima ga mieru. So shima. Shima. I know what this is. Haha wa yakkyoku. That's this. F. Oh, kyoku. That's the first kanji there. Yakkyoku. Duh. Alright. 薬局でもらった薬を本で調べて. So here's the 調べる again. 調べて勉強している. 勉強. I don't remember there. Oh yeah, duh. I was having a trouble with that one. In fact, writing it was giving me trouble, so it wouldn't recognize it. Kyo is ugly, but got the trick done. Ani no kekkon shiki. Shiki is this. Ani no kekkon shiki de hanataba o uke tottari. What? Tottari. What? Totta ryōoya. Okay. Uke totta ryōoya wa totemo ureshisou datta. So, ukeru. So, uke toru is to receive. And this is the last one here. Nihon no futari no senshu. When it's got this grayed out reading of this kanji, that means that this kanji isn't taught yet. You don't know it, you haven't learned it in these levels, but they're just putting the kanji so you're introduced to it. So, Nihon no futari no senshu wa yosodori. Yo. F. No, that's not right. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna write that again. So I got it in my head. Okay. All right, and that, so I did levels 10, 9, and 8. It's the first 3 levels in the kanji proficiency test that Japanese take in Japan. A lot of elementary school students do it. and junior high and whatnot. But it goes all the way up to level 1, 10 through 3. Then it's got pre 2 and then 2 and then pre 1 and 1. Those are pretty difficult. So if you've passed those before, kudos. Kudos. All right, that's all for today. Went through all those levels, those 3 levels, and then reviewed everything that I'd missed. And yeah, thanks. See you next time.